Hello. Today I wanted to talk a little bit of my journey, especially the last couple of weeks, dealing with a little bit of anxiety and stress. So I've been putting more things on my plate, right? So I've been taking on more clients, I've been working my full-time job as always, and I've been working a little bit more than usual. And I've been having all of these ideas, all of this creativity just flowing through my brain, through me. My soul is just, my higher self is just telling me all of these amazing things that I need to be doing this year and whatnot. But all of that creativity and all of this more things added on to my plate, all of this work that I've been taking on, which I love to do, it has taken time that I'm not using for self-care. So I'm not journaling as much, I'm not meditating as much, I'm not definitely not taking care of my diet at all. And there is a little bit of an unbalanced situation going on, and I've been feeling a little bit more anxious, a little bit more tired. I also got COVID in the beginning of the year, so maybe it's still a little bit of that. But basically, I've been feeling like I don't have time for myself. And mind you, it's my own choice, the amount of work that I do outside of my full-time job. So I've been consciously choosing to work more, but taking less time for self-care. All of this to say that I've realized that I started to going on Amazon Prime and watching more series. I started watching This Is Us, and I think it's a great show, but I started to notice that I was crying a lot while watching the show. It was just showing a lot, coming up for a lot of emotions for me, a lot of relatable situations, a lot of things that were coming up for me, and the way that they were showing those emotions was just triggering me and making me feel not so good. But I continued to watch because I was like, I'm the type of person that starts a book and no, I cannot say this. Rewind. I tend sometimes to start a book and wanting to finish it even though I hate it. So that's something that I'm working around and just uncovering all of these patterns, because it's stupid, it's pointless to continue doing something just for the sake of finishing it, because this is a little bit of perfectionist tendencies, right? And so I was starting to watch this series, and I was feeling rubbish. I was feeling like I wasn't getting anything. I was feeling even worse than when I started, because I was using it as a distraction from the building anxiety that I was starting to feel because I wasn't taking my self-care time. So I just said, okay, this is my self-care. Whenever I have free time, I'll watch this series. But yeah, had not the very good effect, and that's why I always say that I don't like to watch anything like that, because it's literally has so many subliminals, and it's just imprinting your brain with, I wouldn't say negativity, but things, for me it was negativity, because it was imprinting my brain with emotions that first were not real, were not happening to me at that specific time. And basically I was just materializing and manifesting those emotions, staying in that energetic space that wasn't benefiting anyone, and so no good, right? So it's time to change. And what I've decided to do was cancel all of, like, Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I had Disney Plus. We have Amazon Prime, but that is ongoing, so whatever, is not even mine. But cancel all of those, or stop watching those and start watching Gaia. So I made a subscription with Gaia. They offer like seven days free, so I'm still in that trial period. And I started to watch, what's the name of this? How to Rewire Your Brain, something like that, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And just the fact that you watch things that expand your mind and you're still watching something, because that's what I was talking with my boyfriend about, because I like to watch stuff, okay? And this comes with awareness. So if you like to watch stuff on the telly or on the computer or whatever, the action can still be the same, but it's important that you choose shows that are going to help you, are going to benefit you somehow. And so that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to choose things and series or documentaries or stuff that I'm still watching on a screen. I'm still distracting myself, but the subliminals I control much better, or I think they're much better for me, and they're uplifting my mood. They are giving me knowledge. They are expanding my horizons. And so I think that is very much important. Because some companies, especially Netflix, they will definitely they have a lot of series, a lot of shows that will definitely make you dumber. It will make you just like everyone else, thinking the exact same things as everyone else, not having any own critic mind of your own, and it's not very good, is it? I think it's good that you choose to distract yourself, but you still gain awareness, and you're not programming your mind to be an awful person. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with this video. Oh, I remember. How I've been dealing with my anxiety. Definitely understanding if I am experiencing anxiety. And I never say I am anxious. That is also something that I always teach my clients not to say ever, because you are not anxiety. I am not anxiety. I am not anxious. And it's important to dissociate from that, our own identity from that feeling. It's just a feeling. It's just a symptom. It's just showing that there is a disconnection between your mind and your brain. Your mind and your body. And so it's just important to be in the present moment, understand where this is coming from, what is triggering you. So for me, I understood that I was not having the self-care, or if I had the time, because watching a show, it was 40 minutes of my time, and I most never watched just one episode. So I had the time. I was just choosing the wrong show, or I was just choosing the way to spend my time in a wrong way, because that's what my thought pattern was showing me. It was just, oh, you're so tired, let's just put on something easy to watch and be done with it. Yes, but you can put something that is easier to watch and has good subliminals, that is teaching you something, that is uplifting your mood, that is just expanding your soul. And instead of making you cry or making you feel miserable for your own life or the characters' lives. And so that's why I think it's very important to choose something good to feed your brain. But yeah, definitely have that awareness. I had that awareness that I was going down the hole a little bit. So I pulled myself back, or at least gain awareness over it, and taking it slow. Just being kind with yourself and understanding and befriending the ego. I always talk about befriending the ego, but that's exactly it. It's just, I talk to my Georgina and just say, Georgina, what's going on? Why are you acting up? And she's saying, oh, you're not giving me enough attention. And oh yeah, you're right, I haven't been. So I go back to my habits that make me feel good and uplift me and whatnot. Journal a bit. I do all of the tools that I have to cope with anxiety and change my thoughts, because that's what it's all about. Because when we feel and experience the anxiety, we think that there's the only way that we have to live in that moment is to feel anxiety or to release those stress hormones. But we have other choices, and so it's recognizing those other choices that we can move forward and improve our life, improve our mood, and just manifest amazing things, because that's what we're here for. All right, I hope this story made sense. In my mind it always makes sense in my mind, but then I speak it out loud and I get confused. So yeah, I hope this was somehow helpful, and that if you are dealing with anxiety and if you are binge watching something on Netflix or whatever, I definitely recommend you give it a try, at least for the 7 days free trial on Gaia. I think is how we pronounce Gaia. I don't know. G-A-Y, no, I-A, G-A-I-A. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and I will see you next time. Bye.